Jordaan appears in court over alleged fraud at the SA Football Association. At least 4,000 miners remain underground in poor health and an unstable mine shaft. The African mealworm larva is the new front in the fight against plastic pollution. Hello, I'm Jane Dutton.
This is Eyewitness News.
The three men accused of defrauding the SA Football Association have been granted bail of 20,000 rand each. SAFA President Jordaan, SAFA Chief Financial Officer Hluyo, and businessman Trevor Neethling are making their first appearance at the Specialised Commercial Crimes Court sitting in the Palm Ridge. The trio faces several counts of fraud and theft for defrauding the Football Association to the tune of 1.3 million rand. It's alleged between 2017 and 2019, Jordaan unlawfully hired Neethling's communications company to clean up his public image. The state did not oppose their release on bail.
In general, I think it suffices to say that all the personal particulars have been verified, confirmed, and found to be positive in respect of all three of the applicants. In general, the respondent indicates they are not considering any of the applicants to be a danger to society.
Thousands of illegal miners remain below ground in an unstable mining shaft in Stilfontein in the northwest as police wait for them to surface. Last week, more than 1,000 miners emerged from a mine shaft in Orkney after running out of food and water. They were immediately arrested. The police say the illegal miners are not trapped and they can surface at any time.
A volunteer who went underground yesterday on the basis of his information, but that is subject to confirmation, maybe at a later stage. He said we have something like approximately 4,000 or over 4,000 people.
Hopefully the hell of not having clean water for months will be over soon for Hammanskraal residents. That's what the new Tuan Mayor, Dr. Nasipi Moya, has promised them. And the city of Tuan is likely to meet AfriForum over its offer to assist with service delivery. This has angered the EFF, which forms part of the mayoral committee.
AfriForum's attempts to help with services in Tshwane, including the cutting of grass, has not been fully welcomed in the city. Mayor Dr. Nasipi Moya says there are also concerns that it's gotten involved in the politics of the capital.
Before the motion of no confidence, it was submitted, but before the voting, AfriForum came to submit a petition to protect Brink.
This posture, along with the lobby group's unfettered access to the city's infrastructure, are just some of the issues the mayor says must be discussed. Moya says some have also raised concerns over who stands to benefit from AfriForum's assistance with services.
We have AfriForum here that's has an MOU, and they don't service all communities. They only service their communities.
The mayor says a request to meet has been acknowledged by AfriForum. Tsidi Madia, Eyewitness News.
And the wicked children, they didn't want to die. Mine even also said, how do I just die like that?
The aunt of 8-year-old Karabo says they're still struggling to make sense and heal from the fatal poisoning of her niece. The families of 6 children from Naledi, Soweto say they have very little faith anything will come of investigations into how their children ingested a street pesticide commonly used to poison rats. It's been just over a month since the children aged between 6 and 9 died after allegedly eating chips purchased from a Spaza shop. We've learned that the children have died from tuberphos poisoning, a chemical only used for agricultural use. And we've learned that the chemical is categorized as an extremely toxic substance by the World Health Organization. It is legal to use in South Africa for agricultural purposes.
If you take in half a teaspoonful of tuberphos formulation and you don't get that medical treatment within 10 minutes, you are technically dead. Less than a gram, it's going to kill you. That's it. That's how toxic this stuff is.
The city of Johannesburg has been inspecting Spaza shops in Soweto this afternoon. None of the 51 companies implicated in a special investigating unit COVID-19 investigation have been restricted from doing business with government. This has emerged in Parliament today, where the Standing Committee of Public Accounts has been probing whether the presidency is implementing the recommendations of the SIU's investigations. The presidency has also revealed there are currently no listings for tender defaulters involved in corruption in the procurement of personal protection equipment during the COVID-19 pandemic. The COVID-19 investigation is the biggest one ever carried out by the SIU, but the presidency, which received the final investigation report, says as of the end of October, none of the companies implicated appear on the database managed by the Treasury. In case you missed it, South African-born billionaire Elon Musk is in Donald Trump's cabinet. He will co-lead a newly formed government efficiency department. Let's hope he uses his position to improve Trump's impression of Africa and convince the soon-to-be president that climate change is a reality. There's been an exciting new discovery in the fight against plastic pollution. Mealworm larvae are capable of consuming polystyrene. They join the ranks of a small group of insects that have been found to be capable of breaking the polluting plastic down. This is the first time that an insect species native to Africa has been found to do this. Polystyrene, commonly known as styrofoam, is a plastic material that's widely used in food, electronic and industrial packaging. It's difficult to break down, and traditional recycling methods like chemical and thermal processing are expensive and can create pollutants. The Old Johannesburg Planetarium has been transformed into the state-of-the-art Wits Anglo-American Digital Dome. It'll change how South Africans teach, research and engage with science, technology, business, sport, the humanities and the arts. And we leave you with these images.
Eyewitness News, in touch, in tune, and independent. For the latest, log on to ewn.co.za or ewn.mobi.